Hello everybody, welcome back to RR2. Today is the grand final of the Second Wars. So, we have 4 battles today, the 2 semi-final fights, the first place playoff, and the grand final fight. And let's get straight into it with Twin Turbine, who has defeated Sakura, going up against the extremely deadly spinner without prejudice.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it seems like this is going to be a close battle, but so far Twin Turbine getting off to a good start. I don't feel like Twin Turbine is very strong though, but it's doing some very good damage. Whoa. Twin Turbine looks strong for this whole thing. It takes a big hit there. And another one. And another one. And it's over. That was full AI driving. And that was very good driving. Twin Turbine moves on to the next round. And that's the grand final. Well done, Twin Turbine. Without Prejudice is very well. Not without Prejudice. Yeah, without prejudice very well, but it is not going to the grand final. But it does have a chance to fight for third place. So, Twin Turbine goes through. Next up is Bat Blip, who previously was the runner-up in the Mega Weapon Pack tournament, going up against Whiplash and Control Bot, which means we'll have a good final. Let's get there now. So, I feel like in this fight, it will be whoever has the lower ground clearance will just win it, unless the other one does some really good driving. So, this is going to be a great fight, and it will probably guarantee us with a good grand final and a good third place playoff. So, let's get going.
3, 2, 1.
2 BattleBots have made this far, which is pretty surprising, but Whiplash is the lower one, which I think gives it such a big advantage. I swear I've seen these two fight before. Have we done this fight before? As like not a bonus event, or maybe they have fought in the main tournament before. I don't know. But I swear I remember like Bat Blip flipping Whiplash around. Bat Blip got to the side then, but it takes another flip. But it hasn't been flipped on its head yet. It's a bit laggy. Which is because it's 2 pretty high detail wraps. This is not good for Bat Blip, and this actually could be it for it. If it flips now, I think it's going straight out. Oh, it manages just to stay in. Oh, it's got itself in the same place again. Managing to stay in again, and it's back. Lucky Bat Blip. Oh, something off Whiplash then. Basically struggling to having some control issues. Great flip from Whiplash. Bat Blip is struggling to get any flip it flips in. It's definitely been its worst performance so far. Then again, it did beat Quantum with a bad start, I'm pretty sure. It did have a bad start in that fight. Whiplash definitely struggling to drive a little bit. Because it lost that wedge. Which doesn't make much sense, but I guess it does. Kind of. Got a close-up angle there.
Pit button.
There goes the pit. I think that was just a big charge. Something is smoking there. That was extremely close. A Bat Blip, huge flip. Great. That was the first attack from Bat Blip, and it was a great attack. And actually, this could be the second. That was close. But Bat Blip left to stay in there. Bat Blip is closing the gap again, but it's taken another flip. This is a good fight. Pretty close. Because Bat Blip's like flips count as a lot more than just one. Like Whiplash's flat flip. What? Flips. Another pin there from Whiplash though. You can't hold that pin for too long or else it's gone. This looks like so far Whiplash is gonna have this though. Nearly got pitting there. Very laggy though. That might have affected the driving. That was so close. Can Whiplash make it out? Whiplash! It was doing so well, but it just drove into the pit. What horrible driving. Bat Blip moves on. I think it might even be dead. I think Bat Blip is even dead. The Whiplash is gone. Whiplash is going out. Wow, that was a surprise. Just some really, really bad driving. Whiplash is in the third place playoff against Without Prejudice, which will be the next fight. Bat Blip is in the grand final. So, these two, well, one of them was a clear loss, and the other one was a very bad loss. But we're going to get straight into this third place playoff.
3, 2, 1.
This one also might be a bit laggy, as it's another two high detailed models. Whiplash already getting a great start and a great slam, but takes a huge hit. And another one. Whiplash is such a strong robot, by the way. If this thing gets destroyed, but without like a face plate sliding without a face right. But Whiplash right now having a strong start. But without prejudice, struggling to get to the side.
Flipper
Almost does there.
active.
Whiplash used the better drive than his last fight. Last fight, I think something was wrong with it. Seems to have woken up this fight. Lost a wedge there though. He gets another good flip. He's got to try and use the advantage of the flip and the kill source and the pits. Mainly the pits. Great slam there. Can it get a nice bite? Nope. Another flip. Not
Kill
successfully
source
just over though.
active.
That prejudice flipping himself over there. Ball that was close to losing a tyre there, I reckon. Great flip. That prejudice gets under there though. And gets a few hits. Oh, that's some smoke going from over there. I didn't know Whiplash is lower anymore. Because it's lost all the wedgelets. That is not good.
Pit button active.
It's running away without prejudice actually going for the pit. Which could be the big disadvantage. Or is it going to be base plate snipe? It's pretty likely. Oh! Oh! That isn't... It was so close. It's another pit. It's not self-driving. But... Watch happened there. But... Oh, that was an upset there. But it was literally... like... It was like that tornado with Dominator fight. It was so close to going in the pit and it just landed. And then without prejudice drove straight in. Well, Whiplash is the third place for this tournament. Well done, Whiplash. Without prejudice, you get fourth. But now it is time for the grand final. Bat Blip going up against Twin Turbine. Let's see which one of these two will be our champion. This is probably the best flipper or non-spinner of the tournament going up against the best spinner of the tournament. So it's quite clear to see here how this happens. But I think this will be a great heat final. Not heat final, grand final. So let's get this fight started.
3, 2, 1.
Both of them miss each other. Something comes, and that's already some fire coming out of that blip without even having any contact. And now I think it's also lost a bit of the fork. This is not looking good already. Another dodge there from that blip, going a bit slow. Not flipping. What happened there? Misses a flip. Oh, great hit from that blip. Both of them go flying.
Flipper active.
Fourth of it is going now. Oh, is there going to be more smoke, more stuff? And I think that flipper might have been wedged up there. Has flipper taken some damage? There's so much fire and smoke. But that flip seems to be going pretty fine, and it gets another good hit. Good turbine get a few little nibbles in there.
Kill source
Is that
active.
flipper still going on back flip though? It hasn't used it, so I don't think it is. So that was out of without prejudice. I mean, twin turbine there. That thing on the floor. Wow, that is some damage from that flip. But if that flipper is working, that's really going to make this fight a lot easier. And it didn't flip then, which is either a very bad driving error or its flipper's not working. And I personally think that is
Pit button
not working.
active.
Pit is active. Look at this stalemate. Oh, great hit from that flip though. That flip is just going straight at it. Great aggression. Got underneath there, but no flip. I think that flipper is not working. So I think that is put that flip at a major disadvantage. was pretty risky. This is really close. I don't know. Was that a touch on the floor? I'm going to let this fight continue, but I may have to go back and watch. But it's over. What a hit. That was an insane hit. Look at the smoke. Backflip still running down there. But now it's time for my very, very opinionative opinion. Or the rules for this tournament. That pit was lowered, but it didn't get caught in it. I don't know who to give that to. The pit wasn't fully lowered, but it was lowered below halfway, and Twin Turbine did go in it and touch the bottom. This is really difficult. I didn't expect it. This is like a Tornado versus Razor heat final, and then Typhoon versus all the heat final, not heat finals, grand finals. They're all really controversial, but I think that this one is going to go to the champion of the Second Wars in River 2 will be Twin Turbine. I think that since the pit wasn't fully lowered, that shouldn't have counted, so it gets the win. Twin Turbine is your winner for this tournament. Backflip is the second place. This tournament, the Second Wars, is not over though. There are a few special events, like we're doing a UK, England versus USA, a wildcard, and two annihilators. I think that's what we're going to do. And then there'll also be annihilator qualifiers and things like that. None of these robots are mine, I just got to mention before this video ends. Thank you guys for watching this series. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's definitely been a pretty good one. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.